36 points for Dwyane Wade. The Bulls are led by Ben Gordon, who has 23. Derrick Rose and John Salmons each have 19. Noah with a double-double, 11 and 11. Make it 12 rebounds. Make it 13. Haslam comes down with that one in traffic.
Eric, Jermaine O'Neal just got a block on that play.
Yes.
That's his first block of the game. His streak's alive, baby. That's 16 straight games with a block.
Gee whiz! Look at Dwyane Wade! He just jumped right out of the building again. Ben Gordon, Derrick Rose, Brad Miller, Joakim Noah, and John Salmons on the floor for Chicago. Here's Miller, guarded by Udonis. Nice bounce pass, and better defense from Jermaine O'Neal. He basically gobbled up Derrick Rose, who had the hang time but could not get that shot airborne over O'Neal.
How about O'Neal did not have a block in this game? In the last two sequences, he picks up 2 blocks.
Ben Gordon. Got it. Man. A 3 for Ben. He had a double clutch that triple.
He had Cook all over him, and he made it. That's what they say, and you know about Ben Gordon. He makes these unusual, tough shots.
Well, Ben Gordon now has 26 points. He's tripled 4 times tonight, twice here in the fourth quarter. Rose went for the steal. Leads Cook open for 3. That could have been big. Brad Miller comes down with his 6th rebound. Bulls looking to tie it with a 2. They could go ahead with a 3. And there is a 3. And they do go ahead. Ben Gordon, 3 triples in the fourth quarter. He's got 11 fourth quarter points.
That's what we always talk about. If you block with the left hand on the right side of the floor, you avoid a foul. That time he almost kept it in bounds as well.
Oh no, Ben Gordon, 6 of 7 from downtown. 4 of those triples here in the fourth quarter. He's got 32 points.
He had to shoot that over O'Neal, the 6'11" guy.
It's his 7th game this year over the 30-point mark. The Bulls are ahead by 4 now. And trouble's brewing for Miami. Wade, cross court for Cook. He steps in and connects. Big bucket for Daquan. All 8 of his points here in the fourth period.
Yeah, good job by Wade. Picked up his 8th assist.
The Heat look to tie it on this trip. Here comes Dwyane. And Noah wisely taking a foul, or it would have been slam dunk number 6 tonight for D. Wade. Wade and Cook have scored all 14 of Miami's points in this fourth quarter. "39 points for Dwyane. The most points ever scored by a Heat player against the Bulls. Ronnie Cycli, who put up 40 on February 13th, 1990. And Wade stays 1 point shy of that. The Heat tonight, 26 of 28 from the foul line. Wade is 12 of 14. It's a 1-point Chicago lead. Let's see if those numbers hold up. Got to stop this guy. Gordon, he's feeling it. Oh my, is he ever? Ben Gordon making some immaculate connections. He is 7 of 8 from 3 and has made 4 in a row.
It's almost like you got to foul the guy not to give up the 3.
Well, Miami down by 4, a minute 40 left. Chalmers sneaks in for 2 on the finger roll. Mario's first points of the second half. He's got 14. Bulls by 2. Gotta have a stop for the Heat here.
And obviously, they're going to try to set up Gordon. They're running him through a maze of screens.
Here's Gordon, double team, finds Noah underneath. Good rotation by Haslam. Rose slamming into Haslam. Yes. Offensive foul. 3rd charge drawn tonight by Udonis. You did it. Well, big break for Miami. Good effort by Udonis. There's his jumper. Jermaine O'Neal with the offensive rebound. Out it comes to Chalmers with the Heat down 2 and a minute 5 left. Wade fakes the 3. Here's Mario against Rose. O'Neal tees it up. Look at that battle. It'll stay with Miami. You know what I love about this, Coach? 2 teams trying to make it to the playoffs. This game feels like a playoff game. Fresh shot clock for Miami. Just under 54 seconds left. The Heat need 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Here's a 3 by Cook. And Derrick Rose comes away with it, putting more pressure on the Heat defense with 41 seconds left. Chalmers defending Rose. 12 on the shot clock. Good defense. Chalmers keeping the ball away from Rose until now. 6 to shoot. Derek rising up. Short. Rebound. Brad Miller and Chalmers battle for it. Loose ball foul against Miami's Mario Chalmers. Ben Gordon's hit 12 straight points for Chicago, and he's got it. And Mario Chalmers takes the foul. Gordon is 4 of 4 at the line, 86% on the year, and 86% from the line in his 5-year NBA career.
Now the Heat have one full timeout left. Chicago's got a 20. And remember, Chicago has a foul to give. So that may be an important thing right here as the Heat bring the ball up the floor. If Dwyane Wade gets a full head of steam, they can foul him on the dribble, make the Heat take the ball out on the side.
He missed it.
He may use it on this because he just put O'Neal in the game for the rebound.
An 18-point fourth quarter for Ben Gordon. And this sets up for a dramatic finish. Just under 21 seconds remaining in the game. Sink or swim. What do they do here, Tony?
Eric, the Heat they don't need a three-point basket right here. You're going to expect the Bulls to play the three-point line. If Wade catches the ball and starts to drive, they're going to foul him, make the Heat take it out again. But a quick 2 right here would get the Heat down 1, and they're still in the ball game.
Three-point shooters are in. Chalmers, Cook, and James Jones. 18 seconds left. Wade wants it and receives it. Guarded by Salmons. He shoots the 3 for the tie. You better believe it.
Oh, boy. Do you believe Dwyane Wade? Oh, my God.
What a shootout tonight between Ben Gordon and Dwyane Wade. The Bulls looking to win it on this final possession of regulation. Derrick Rose with a clock down to 4.
He's going to go to the basket.
Here he comes for the win. He missed it. Noah missed the tip. We're going to overtime.
The incomparable Dwyane Wade ties the game for the Heat. They hold on defensively, and we're going to OT.
104 apiece, and what a game for both Wade and Ben Gordon. Gordon tripling 7 times. He has 36 points, and Dwyane Wade with 42. Most points he's ever scored against the Bulls. Most points any Heat player has ever poured on Chicago. And look at Gordon, 7 of 8 from downtown. And 5 of those triples for Gordon came in the fourth quarter. Looked like he was going to be the hero. Well, him making just 1 of 2 free throws on that sequence really hurt Chicago, but the ultimate hero wearing a Heat uniform.
How about Beasley jumping center here in overtime? And with Udonis Haslam playing center, Beasley at that power forward spot. So the Heat are going a little small here with O'Neal on the bench.
By the way, Ben Gordon's 5 triples in that quarter tied an opponent record against Miami. He's the 4th player to triple 5 times in a quarter against the Heat in franchise history. Another one of those players, Lindsey Hunter, a seldom used Bulls reserve. The Bulls, as we go into overtime, have still used only 7 men. 3 starters have played over 40 minutes, and that includes Derrick Rose, who has logged 46 of the 48 minutes.
Well, we told you, it's like a playoff game.
Beasley with the first points of overtime.
That man's got ice in his vein. Never feels any pressure.
13 points from Michael Beasley. A 106-104 lead for Miami. Gordon. Ben Gordon's had his share of big games against Miami. 35 in game 1 of the 07 playoffs. Chalmers reached in, knocked it away from Salmons, who did recover it.
Yeah, it might have been Beasley.
Look at Johnny go.
Oh,
the
man.
bucket and the foul. Salmons simply would not take no for an answer.
I think it was Beasley that knocked the ball away initially, Eric, and then Bulls got the loose ball. Salmons stayed with the play.
John Salmons converts on the 3-point play. So Salmons has 22, and the Bulls are ahead by 1.
Now the Bulls are going to do what the Cleveland Cavaliers did to try to do what they did to Wade here, where they're going to double him as soon as he comes over half court.
Mario drives into the paint for the cutting Beasley. He missed it. Rebound to Chalmers. Over Noah, he flips it back to Beasley. Good catch by Cook.
Wow.
With 3 minutes left in overtime, he threw it away. Thought Wade was cutting, and Wade put the brakes on. Here comes Derrick Rose, taking advantage of the Heat defense there. And the Bulls go up by 3. Miami down 3, 2:40 left here in overtime. Chalmers. Stutter step with Salmons. Spins in. It dribbles out to Cook with 7 to shoot. Chalmers, corner three. Yes!
Oh, baby. Ties the game.
17 points for Mario Chalmers. His third triple tonight evens it at 109.
Well, we know he likes the big stage on those three-point shots, and so what he did against Memphis last year.
To win a national championship. Rose drives in. Noah could not throw it down. Chalmers committing the foul. Unfortunately, Mario Chalmers fouls out on that play. The 5th time this year the rookie is fouled out.
Eric, we talked about this earlier. I cannot imitate the way he shoots this ball. It goes sideways.
He misses both. We're tied at 109.
He made his first 4 free throws, but he shoots 64%, so Water reaches its level. Now he's 5 for 8.
And there's the double team on Wade. Finds Haslam, who gets fouled right in front of the rim. Brad Miller picks up the foul. Well, Udonis, 2 big ones here. 5 of 5 tonight from the line is Haslam.
The Heat has a foul to give. Chicago's in the penalty.
From Miami High School, University of Florida, now the Miami Heat. Udonis Haslam getting it done. Derrick Rose with a high right dribble finds Gordon.
Oh,
and he traveled!
Yes,
he
did.
traveled! An unforced turnover on Gordon. Well, Miami has a 2-point lead with 1:45 left in OT. Beasley, bad pass.
No.
Bad pass. It's intercepted, and here comes Derrick Rose.
Yeah, not a good decision there by Beasley.
Rose all the way in. Beasley got a block. Brad Miller gets the loose ball. Fresh shot clock. Gordon fakes the three. Now takes it. Well, you're more surprised when he misses than when he makes. Wade knocked it away from Salmons. Here he goes. It's Moon.
D-Wade with the steal when the Heat needed it most. Timeout, Vinny Del Negro. D-Wade steal, Moon's layup, dunk, puts the Heat up 4. Wow.
Miami trying to win 3 in a row against Chicago this year, 4 in a row overall. A win tonight would keep the Heat a game and a half behind number 4 Atlanta. They've already won. Oh my, what a play. Salmons with a slam, Jones with a foul, and the Bulls in position to collect a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
And Eric, the Heat could not help as much the other guys on the weak side because Ben Gordon's a 3-point shooter. So you can see the influence of Gordon, even when he doesn't shoot the ball, how he spreads the defense.
Wade has it. Double team finds Beasley. The short jumper rims out. And Salmons has it. Oh, the drama and the twists and turns of this game. Here's Gordon. Off the catch. Guarded tightly by Wade. 50 seconds left in OT. Wade deflects it.
Yes.
Haslam steals it. And here comes Dwyane Wade with another potential game-saving play on defense. Moon with a dunk. A full Moon jam.
How about D-Wade gets his double-double with 10 assists. He made the steal at the other end. What else do you want this guy to do?
El Jamario jumped over the Moon for that jam. And again, off Dwyane Wade's defense, the Heat by 3. Dwyane Wade, 42 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. His career high 18th double-double. He's done it in 6 of the last 7 games.
You think there's anybody left that's not putting him in the MVP race?
Well, Dwyane Wade moved past Glenn Rice for the 3rd best scoring season in Heat history. Tonight he's also moved past his own 2nd best season back in the 04-05 season. He came into this game needing 100 points to pass Alonzo Mourning and become the franchise's all-time leading scorer. He's almost halfway there in one game. Well, time to win this game, and it's not done yet. 40 seconds left in overtime. The Heat need more defense.
Yes, they stay with the 4 guards, Chicago does. The Spoelstra comes in with his 4 guards, 4 perimeter guys, guarding them.
Into Miller, now to Rose. He drives middle. Salmons shoots a 3. Beasley with a big rebound in traffic. That's Michael Beasley's 7th rebound of the contest. He was fouled. He'll get free throws with just over 32 seconds left in OT.
The Bulls have no timeouts left here, so that's the advantage the Heat has. The Heat has a 20 and a full, so the Bulls can't call timeout. They're going to have to use part of the clock to get the ball over half court.
Coach, the free throw shooting has been so important for Miami, especially here in the overtime. Haslam 6 of 6. Jermaine O'Neal 3 for 3. Chalmers 4 for 4. Beasley now 5 for 5. He rattled them both home.
Yeah.
The Heat are ahead by 5.
Beasley, 15 points and 7 rebounds for the game.
30 seconds left in the overtime.
See the switch by the Heat on the three-point line on Gordon.
Here's Rose. Dwyane Wade with a block. This is Gordon for 3. It's good. His 8th triple of the game. Ben Gordon is incredible. He's got 39 points, and he keeps this one right on the edge of your seat. Man. It's a 2-point game, and Dwyane Wade will be headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, with 17 seconds left, 2 big ones here for Dwyane.
That's the last. Wade has missed the last 2 free throws now. And now the Bulls have some life because they're either going to be down 2 or 3 with the possession. They have no timeouts left. So you've got to play good transition defense. Coaches go over this in practice. No timeouts. They know what play they're going to run. And he misses both free throws. Very unusual.
Well, now the Heat need a stop. Bulls could go for the win or the tie with 2. 9 seconds left. Rose driving in. This is Salmons with 4, and Salmons will go to the foul line with 3.7 seconds left.
You got Salmons on the line now. 2 shots, down 2.
A money's worth Monday here in Miami. Salmons has tied the game at 117. Moon will inbound. He's got Haslam, Cook, Wade, and Beasley.
And Wade's away from the ball, so you expect him to come off a Haslam screen to the top of the key here to get the pass.
Salmons is defending Wade. Heinrich is on Beasley. And Derrick Rose is guarding Cook. Let's see who gets it. Wade screeches to the top. He has it. He drives. And he missed it.
Oh,
and we're going to double overtime. Wade had a great look to win the game. He did not. Double overtime. Here we come. Gordon from 21. He fills it up.
Yeah.
Here comes Wade. Finds Udonis. Open jumper. Kaboom.
Yes.
Udonis Haslam's first field goal of the game. He was 0 for 3 prior to that hit. He ties the game at 119. Wade's 11th assist. What a wild contest. And now it has become a test of will. Noah against Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Salmons trying to muscle in. Threw it away. Wade pressuring Rose. 1 to shoot. The shot clock runs out.
Yes.
The 22nd Chicago turnover.
Good interior defense by the Heat, forcing that errant pass.
3 minutes left, second overtime. Wade has 42 points, hasn't scored in either of the overtimes yet. Beasley finds Udonis. That dunk goes right through.
He had some momentum on that jump, and a good pass by Beasley.
Here comes Wade, circles in, lobs it for Beasley, a crusher.
Oh, baby, what a pass. He got the foul. D-Wade picks up his 11th assist. Wow, 12th assist, what a play.
Michael Beasley with 18 points, along with 7 rebounds. The Heat are ahead by 5. 2:18 left in double overtime. Last 7 points to Miami.
Dwyane Wade's got 4 assists in the 2 overtimes.
Derrick Rose. Dribble drive left and scores. He's a special young player, isn't he? 23 for Derrick Rose. 3-point ball game.
Let's see if Chicago runs at Wade again. Right now, they're not doing it. Just Salmons out there guarding him.
Wade goes left, 6-edge right, all the way in, and draws a foul.
You could tell it was over. As soon as he got by the big up high, he was gone. The only way they were going to stop him was fouling.
That's in his head right now. He's thinking too much about it. He's missed 3 straight free throws. The Heat still ahead by 3, and Wade still scoreless. They're in the overtime periods.
Actually, he's missed 4 in a row, Eric. He missed the last one of the 2, and then the 2 that we saw. And he makes this one. So after 4 misses, he comes back with the make.
43 points for Dwyane. 125-121 Heat. Minute 48 left, second overtime. Gordon, short. Miller back taps to Rose. Fresh shot clock. Gordon against Moon. Got fouled.
I remember in Chicago in that game I was talking about earlier, He banked one in from the corner for a three-pointer. He was so hot in that game.
Most points ever scored by a Bulls player in the regular season against Miami. Guy by the name of Michael Jordan at 50. I more recollect his 52-point playoff game against the Heat back at the old Miami Arena. DeMario Moon, Michael Beasley, Dwyane Wade, Daquan Cook, and Udonis Haslem. Moon is in the game with 5 fouls. Mario Chalmers has already fouled out.
They took Simons off of Wade now, and they put Rose on him. Let's see how this strategy works.
Wade, stutter steps, comes back. Guarded by Rose, steps behind the three-point line, 5 to shoot. Off to Beasley, long jumper. That was for 3. Haslem with a rebound, and Tyrese Thomas with a shot block. Well, the Bulls could tie it with a 2. They could go ahead with a 3, and they've already tripled 11 times tonight. Both teams with 11 triples. Simons. This is Thomas, 17-footer, no. Rebound to Rose. He missed it. Thomas slams it home. Tyrese Thomas doing the high wire act. Just his second score of the game, his first point since the first quarter.
And you got Rose on Wade again. The last possession, Wade was on the ball too much. By that, I mean he was dribbling so much that he didn't have time to do anything after he didn't have it.
Here he comes.
24-second clock.
Wade for the score. Oh, zigzag with a left hand. Dwyane Wade with 45 points. Miami's up 127 to 125.
That shot was a lot more difficult than that reverse that he tried earlier.
40 seconds left in the double overtime. Simons comes right back, evens the game at 127. It has been an amazing game. One of the great games played in the history of the Miami Heat.
No doubt.
What a battle.
Especially in this arena. This arena is 8 years old, almost 9 years old now.
You got to keep digging deeper if you want to win this game. Wade angles right, behind the back left. 6 on the shot clock. Haslem from 17. Beasley and Wade collided, and Rose has the rebound, and the Bulls in position to win it. And Vinny Del Negro calls for timeout.
Eric, both teams are in the penalty. The Heat have 1:20 timeout left. Chicago has 2:20s. So Chicago, if they don't like the pass inbounds, they can call a timeout. The Heat, if they get a stop here, hit or miss by Chicago, the Heat will probably get a timeout.
I think there's more pressure on your defense than there is on the Bulls offense, because you
No
have
doubt.
to foul without, you have to defend without committing a foul.
And the Bulls have the comfort is that they're not successful here. They go into another overtime.
Well, here we go. Definitely edge of your seat, edge of your bed, edge of wherever.
Here's where Dwyane Wade usually shines, either with a block, a steal, something like that.
Kirk Heinrich will inbound. Looking for Rose. Wade denies it. Into Simons with 10. With 8. With 6.
Not a good matchup right here for the Heat.
Simons,
Wade
Wade with a steal, with 2. Wade puts it up for the win.
Yeah, baby!
He did it! He did it! Dwyane Wade with the steal and the game winner.
Do you believe that?
One of the great moments, one of the great plays made by one of the game's greatest players. Can you do any more than Dwyane Wade has done? MVP, best in the world, you name the letters. D-Wade, you are incredible. 47 points, and the MVP chance overwhelming the American Airlines Arena.
Man, best player on the planet, baby.
One of the greatest plays we have ever seen is what Dwyane Wade just did. The Bulls were in the driver's seat. This game was tied at 127. Wade, he did wade you. He came up with a steal and then hit a 3 at the buzzer. The Heat win one of the great games in franchise history.
Oh my, I mean, there's no words left. I mean, what else can you say?
A magical season and an incredible night for Dwyane Wade. He is Miami's MVP, and the home fans showering him with affection.
Just when you don't know if he can do any better than he did before, he tops himself.
It's amazing. The bar's so high, only Dwyane Wade can clear it. Right now, he's with Jason Jackson.
A career high in threes made for Dwyane Wade. I guess those last 2 you'll never forget.
Oh, man, God is good, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, after missing free throws at the end of whatever overtime, and then missing a layup after whichever overtime, I took it upon myself to say I got to make something happen, and I got the opportunity.
At halftime, we were talking with Coach Askins. He said maybe on this night, this team is going to go as Dwyane goes. Early on, when you all changed the dynamic and got back into this game and took the lead, did you feel that responsibility?
Yes, I did. And, you know, I came out early and tried to feel, you know, the game, see how they was going to play me. But then I got aggressive. And, you know, we played a good game. Both teams. Credit to the boys. This was one of them games for the ages, and it could have went either way. I'm glad it went our way at home.
So to end the game in regulation, you make it 3. Take us through this last play at the end of the second overtime where you got the steal and ended it.
Well, I knew that they was going to Simons, and I knew that Udonis was sticking him, and I know he liked to come back whichever way he goes. So I just read it, and when I got the steal, what was going through my head is Coach said we got a timeout left. So I was about to call it, then I said nah, and got a good look at it, and like I said, God is good.
Absolutely. I'm glad you had all that time. How nice, before we let you go, was it to have all the Heat fans still in this house and give you a curtain call?
That's what was great. You know, they didn't leave at one moment. You know, when we was missing layups, missing free throws, missing dunks, they stayed here and they kept cheering us on. So, you know, I want our fans to know that as y'all come out and support us, we'll get better and better.
And it's still your house?
Oh, it's still my house.
That's Dwyane Wade, everybody, and he just won the game.